Hey everybody, welcome back to another Average Guy Survival. I had a busy day today. I didn't get to post a short this morning. I usually try to post a short every morning so that I keep my channel active. Had a few things in my mind. Basically, everyone who watches this channel knows that I've been growing vegetables and fruit trees and what have you. I'm not getting a whole lot of return off of that yet, but I do expect that we'll have a whole lot that we can dehydrate, store in coming days. What's been on my mind has been this. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. I've been following a bunch of people on YouTube. I've been listening to bloggers, been reading a lot of articles. And there's a few different takes on what's going on right now. There is a small number of people out there that are saying that they're going to just ride this out. They're going to trust God for all of their needs. I have nothing against that. I do absolutely believe that if you are in a situation where your family does not have enough food, not enough money to pay your bills, that God will provide. I've been there. Many times in the early days of my marriage to Allie, we had times where things were tight. We were faithful to tithe even when we couldn't afford it. And when money was short, we always seemed to have a way to pay our bills. We always had food. That being said, I am prepping, dehydrating, storing, um, doing all I can to try to make sure that when things really do get bad, that my family will have enough to get by. There are those who would say that what I'm doing is a lack of faith, that doing all this for myself will, it basically shows that I don't believe that God can provide. I kind of have to disagree with that. If you look at Old Testament, think about David. When he was in Egypt, he stored up grain for 7 years in preparation for 7 years of famine. I do believe that our country is heading for a manufactured famine. If you think about it, we've got food processing plants that are spontaneously bursting into flame. We've got thousands of cows dropping dead from the heat. I'm sorry, that is unrealistic. Cows they're dumb, but they're smart enough to know that when it's hot, you find shade, you drink water. I've never seen or heard of before now a cow dropping dead because it's hot. We are in a situation in our country right now where we are being prepped for the Great Reset, as they're calling it. It's just another version of the Great Depression, in my opinion. So I would urge people to please store food. When you go to the store, beans and rice, they've gone up in price, but they're still inexpensive comparatively. You can eat beans and rice, add a couple of vegetables to it. It's a complete protein. It's really all you need to survive. I'm actually going to be sharing a video in the next few days where I'm going to be showing you how to vacuum pack meal-sized portions of rice and store it in buckets that are impervious, well, almost impervious to rodent invasion. It keeps the bugs out, so it'll save your rice for a long time. Anyway, I guess all I'm trying to say in this video is that I don't believe that storing up and preparing is an unbiblical thing where you're showing a lack of faith. I think that yes, God will provide all you need, but perhaps for some of us, what God is providing is foresight and knowledge and a desire to save and prep so that you, your family, and others you know will have what they need when times get tough. So, say what you will, you do you. If you want to not do anything, just believe that God will provide all you need, your food, money for bills, whatnot. I guarantee you that that is true. He will definitely do that. Like I said, I've seen it happen in my own life. But it's got to come from somewhere. There are those of us who are striving to become self-sufficient. We're the ones who are going to be, well, basically used by God to provide the needs of other people. And this is unscripted. This is just off the top of my head. Things that I've been thinking about very recently, looking at world events and things that are going on. If there's anybody watching my channel that wants tips, tricks, advice, information on how to grow food for themselves, information on foraging, please comment. I am happy to share things that I've been learning over the last several years. I'm happy to instruct. I'm happy to let you know things that I've learned. A lot of it is universal, depending on, regardless of where you live. There's a lot of wild edibles that grow here in South Florida and in the far reaches of northern Maine. There's a lot of information to be shared. I would love to share it. And if I don't know the answer to a question, I'll figure it out. I'll find out. I guess I'm just making this video to let people know that I've been reading, watching the news, and it's pretty obvious to me anyway, things that are coming down the pike. And I feel that God has called me to try to help people in difficult times. So anyway, if you're enjoying this content, please like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and please come back for more. I'm going to be trying to share as much information as I can. We are, as the celebrities say, in this all together, as they sit in their mansions and sip their champagne by the pool. Right, yeah, I know. So anyway, this is a little bit longer video than I usually do. It's a little bit of a rant, but I do believe this is something that needs to be said. If you're not preparing, please prepare. I don't think that we have long before things are going to become very difficult nationwide. We have food shortages that we're seeing already, and policies that are in place, things that President Brandon things he's doing are just insane, and there's no happy outcome for this. Unless the rapture happens, absolutely, that's a happy outcome, but I don't think that's happening right away. I think we're going to go through some hard times, like Great Depression type hard times. So if you're watching this resonates with you, I would love a comment or two. And if you have any questions, need for information, anything, please ask. I appreciate everyone watching. Thanks again.